So yeah, let's see how this goes. Here, got that started. Where is my tracker? Here's my tracker. Alright, we're all set. Inverted is always a whole different animal, but you usually find gloves early, which is nice. And I always give myself a starting sword because I want to have some kind of way to defend myself when you're starting in the Dark World. Ooh, I was hoping for bombs there, but 20 bucks is not bad. See if I can get another pull out of that. Jerk. I don't want to keep risking that, but 160 is a good amount to start with. Actually, well, we're gonna actually get another one because I never even scouted what was on top here. Just a bomb pack, so we probably won't need that. Alright, so we got 260 bucks to start with. That's very nice. I could actually buy bombs if I wanted to now. Because there are some 50-50 bushes and everything, but that's not as exciting. Yeah, you want to have at least a couple bombs. And there's no place where you can just get them for free, effectively, like there is in vanilla, or open, or whatever you call it when you're not doing inverted. There's a rock right outside of Kakariko that you can hit. Oh boy. Well, that's not a good start. Stupid Gibdos. Here, Otto, or if I'm pronouncing that even close, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I hate this room. Yet this is basically the first thing I do every inverted seed is go right here. Oh boy. That Gibdo is stuck. Nope. Okay, that's one death. Good start. Very good start. But I got a bomb. That was pretty cool. Come on up, Zelda. Okay, we're gonna actually back away for a second here. Oh. Those Gibdos hit so hard. And apparently hitting that one caused it to reverse. Wait, you can move the left one too? I didn't realize you could move the left one. I thought you could only move the right statue. Okay, one down. Okay, good. I was worried the Gibdo was gonna poke me there. Right, we're not blocked. Just gonna take this easy, and it's just a key. Death Warp. Hey, Retronook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Not Tuesday, it's not Tuesday, it's Sunday. So that was a whole lot of work for a whole lot of nothing there. But now we know that there's no logical item right there. Always got to do Skullwoods first in inverted. At least I do. I don't know if there's like a proper routing here. Our first big key, and it is to Desert Palace. Very good one to have, but you need the book in inverted. You can't use the mirror or anything. You gotta have the book. Hey, Alec, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh, thank you. It was a very, very, very busy day. Was up at 4:30 doing dishes and laundry and cleaning my CPAP. Stupid maps. Okay, so we got one item on the boss. If there's nothing here, it's either in the big chest. Hey, Dragon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Actually, let's just Death Warp. It's going pretty well so far. I mean, I had one unintentional death here, but two intentional ones. And all we got out of Skullwoods that we could get to was the Desert Palace Big Key. So hopefully there's like an early book would be really nice. And all you need to beat Desert is a fire source. Well, I guess, and Light World access, but... Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's check these, and then we gotta go and dip into Thieves Town. Yep, early glove. Always get an early glove, but that does not unlock anything. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't unlock anything yet. It's going to be required, but I think you pretty much always get an early glove in Inverted. All right, got the 50-50 bomb. Very nice. One more bomb and we'll have enough to hit Johnny. Actually, I want to hit this 50-50 a couple times. I guess all this early... Actually, maybe I don't need to. I got all that starting money. I could just go ahead and buy a bomb pack from the bomb vendor. Wait, no, the bomb vendor's in the light world. That won't work. Hookshot Nice Palace is a lot better than Samaria Nice Palace. Samaria should never be an ice palace. Because for my personal logic system, ice isn't in logic until you get Samaria. Alright, got 4 items here, plus the Triforce on the boss. The flippers! Okay, that's gonna take away a lot of sequence breaks, but... Oh, that puts, that gives us Pyramid Ledge, and Homie Fish. That's very interesting. Magic Powder. Probably not required, but still very nice to have. And a big key to the Tower of Hera. Hera's a good big key to have. That way you don't have to worry about coming back. Another big key. Ugh. I don't like that at all. That means there could be something required sitting in Skullwoods in that big key chest. Because there's only 2 other options outside of the boss where there could be something there. And it's that big chest, or it's the chest when you get right into the back. Oh, come on, not this again. Okay, there we go, Moon Pearl. But we still do not have actual Light World access yet. I'm gonna go get Stumpy and Dig Game quick. Ouch. Yeah, we don't want any bears here. Now, when I'm playing 7 Days to Die 2.0, then I'm fine with bears. Well, a little later on, you're fine with bears, because they're a great source of meat and everything like that. Or not... You get meat from bears? I don't think so. You get rotting flesh and bones and animal fat. Actually, before we do any of that, let's just top off the money here. One, 2, 3, almost missed that one. 4, 5. One more. One, 2, 3, 4. Got him. All right, now we're sitting pretty on money. I can feel a little less bad about buying a bomb pack. Actually, now that I got the flippers, I could technically just buy a bomb upgrade from the Wishing Fairy. I'm gonna lose money on this dig game. Oh, there's some bombs. Okay, so we've got two options here. We've got Homie Fish and we have Pyramid Ledge. I think I'll take Homie Fish first, and then I can save and quit back to Pyramid Ledge. Save and quit and run back to Pyramid Ledge from there. That was close. Wait, is this a shop over here? Could I buy more bombs? I don't know where any of the actual shops are because I never use the shops in this. That was close. Bombs? Sweet. Alright, so we've got at the mountain, we're just missing a lamp. And a hammer would get us into the light world. So I'm guessing our next progression is either going to be lamp or hammer. Or something that leads to the lamp or hammer. Like, what would lead to the lamp or hammer, though? Mitts aren't that important in Inverted. Loot could do something. Oh, there's also the first early pod. There could be something early into the Palace of Darkness. There's one check, I believe, you can get. And I guess if that turns into a key, you could dip in a little more. Wait. I don't think I can get through from this way. Do I have to... I might have to go in from my house. Oh wait, nope, we're good. Okay, so Pyramid Ledge. If it's not Pyramid... Oh, there's still Skull Woods big chest, too. Forgot about the Skull Woods big chest. I'll take the money, but it's either the first chest in pod or the Skull Woods big. I'm gonna, even though I'm in this area, I'm gonna gamble on Skull Woods here. Because I feel like, why is the game giving me that Skull Woods big the Skull Woods big key, if there's nothing like this early, if there wasn't some kind of progression in there? Plus, we had all those other empty checks in there. So there's a 50-50 chance that the last item in Skull Woods is going to be right over here, and now I can't bomb jump. Actually, maybe I go in here, Death Warp, and then I can try to bomb jump. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. It was very hectic, but still pretty good. Let's hope I don't screw this up. I think I might be too low. Nope, we're good. Yep, that was it. And now we have Light World access. Oh, that is so beautiful to see all that light up on the tracker. You love to see it. Plus, the hammer does the same amount of damage as a tempered sword. Very tired, but other than that, pretty good. Assuming that's me. Alright, let's go this way. Ow. I can get a fire source, we can fully clear desert right now. Well, fire source and the book. Well, that's good. Always, getting home for the night is always my favorite part. Wow, 20 bucks. That's great. Thanks, game. So useful. The big key to Ganon's tower, now that is very useful. I'm right over here. I gotta check. I gotta peek into desert. I mean, peek into the area. You actually get 2 checks in inverted, so Agina's not as isolated. Still a big jerk, but not as isolated. And we just got bombs there, so that is not going to be necessary. Ow. Don't die early. Hook shot. I am so glad I decided to do this first. Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh, going to the desert area here first. So worth it already. But we always bomb Agina. And a replacement bomb. Well, it's like he wanted me to bomb him there. Gives me a replacement right away. I mean, seriously. Oh yeah, we did a number on Jason. 170 community kills. It was so much fun too. Like, I know that's not going to be the thing that we do like every Friday the 13th, but it was still a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Good, I was gonna say, someone want to drop a heart for me? Oh, another one. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Thanks for the misadventures of Laura. Yeah, that was a great event. Master Sword, love it. I don't know how they do the behind the scenes stuff at Best of NES. That was just, they put everything together so well. And it's nice to be able to showcase a game like Friday the 13th that isn't generally something that people would care to see. But my goal is always to, hopefully we can get at least like one new runner, one new person interested in possibly joining that community. That's always my goal. Ooh, bottle before we go into CAC. Very nice. Yeah, Jason had a little bit of a limp after the beating we put on him. That's not what I... Okay, well, this is actually fine. We'll just do this. Yeah, my worry with like doing commentary on something like that is that I'll talk too much, but that's kind of what I was there for. I know the game very well, so when people had like questions about specific gameplay things, that's what my part was. I'm there to explain about how the game works. Yeah, it was definitely like I felt pretty bad too, like not being able to really watch what was watch chat. Like I was watching the Best of NES chat for commentary, but like my own I was considering not going live on YouTube for that, but I'm like, no, it's Friday the 13th. I know that there's going to be people that'll still want to come hang out and just see what we're doing. And then I could have the stuff to direct them to watch the whole event over at Best of Ness. So hopefully that all worked out. Let's see, we'll go up to the Zora area, then we can come back. Hit Saha's Closet, and then continue the Light World tour. Mirror! Wow! Okay, that means Swamp is in Logic. Wait, what could I be missing for Swamp? Got Hook Shot. Why is Swamp yellow? I don't know what I'm missing there. Yeah, that was definitely my concern, is like I didn't want to... I had a lot of internal debate on whether or not I should go live on YouTube for that or not. 3 bombs, okay, we're stocked again. The Eastern is also technically available early on. Oh, the avatars! I knew I was forgetting something. Please stand by. They are loading up. The kids went to bed so early and I was in such a rush to actually get going that I forgot to turn on stream avatars. Wait. If I go this way, I can just walk right by the potion shop and get a bottle of blue instead. Alright, avatars should be loaded. Whoops. Oh, crap. I was looking to make sure stream avatars loaded right, and then I dropped off here. Where can I swim back up? I just wanted to buy a bottle of blue. It's very low health. Alright, we got it. I could just save and quit from Saha's Closet. Actually, with the mirror, the whole, doing escape and everything isn't that bad anymore. So I usually end up checking basically the entire Light World loop. And I'm still missing a lamp to get up into the desert and stuff, not the desert, the mountain. Logically, at least. Why didn't I just, that was dumb. Okay, desert green pendant. Very interesting. Because we've got that big key, we just need the book. Okay, blue mail, really nice. This is just... I've already paid Zora, and look at that money. $1,100 already. And Zora has already been paid off. I don't get why is Swamp showing as yellow on the tracker? What am I missing for Swamp? There's no dark rooms. But with the blue mail, sequence breaking Dark Cross should be fine. Ow, that's not what I was trying to do at all. 1 hour? I'm guessing that probably won't happen. It'd be awesome if it did. Oh, Ganon's Tower is available right now. Ooh. There is it. I've got the... I could do left side Ganon's Tower and... Ice Armos. Ugh, Ice Armos with no bow and no Burna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait to go into Ganon's Tower here. I should have waited to do this until I went into Ganon's Tower. That would have been a lot smarter, because then I could have just hit Ganon's Tower all at once. I go to the side of the torch. Oh, that stupid snake. I was all lined up. Try this again. Okay, so there's nothing in Dark Cross. Let's head to the basement. Oh, I don't know what the stun prize is. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see, how do we want to route this next? Oh, that's got everything for Magic Bat. Okay, let's do the stun prize here. Oh, wow. A full magic jar for a stun prize. That is amazing. It's been ages since I last saw that as a stun prize. I love that so much. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to go into Ganon's Tower. I mean, there are a lot of items down there, but do I really want to, without like Burna or the bow, Ice Armos is just going to be a giant pain. And do I really want to do that? Okay, you need to leave me alone. Oh, that's a bad place to get that. I already went to the potion shop. Well, I guess I'm heading back in that direction. So I'm going over towards towards North Hyrule now. I mean, if I just got the mushroom, I might as well just swing back by the potion shop quick. It's not that long of a detour here, just a couple screens. I'm so torn though, in Bosshunt's Ganon's Tower is open right away, and it's usually really good. But I don't want to go in there without being able to reliably get the Triforce piece. I mean, there is one on the climb, too. Can't get that one without the bow. I can't get the right side of Ganon's Tower without Samaria. Well, the right side of the basement. Can't get that yet, but we can get this. We'll take it. I already had the one intentional death and I think 4 intentionals. But still, an inverted, I always take the health. Alright, then we gotta walk up through the sanctuary. There's the lamp. Okay, that puts a lot of things in logic. That means I can go up to get pretty much all of the mountain in one go. Definitely gonna do that before we hit Ganon's tower. Unless I find Burna or the bow. Oh, do I want... How many trips into Ganon's tower do I really want to make? I could go in there now or just try to get everything done at once later. I guess we're about to find out whether or not this is going to be a... Oh, a tempered sword. That's very nice. Find out if we're gonna be... I mean, Aga is in logic right now. If this is something required here on Lumberjack Ledge, going and doing Aga is not gonna be that difficult. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a 5-minute time sink, but... And it's just bombs. We're good. I was considering going up the mountain right now, but still everything in CAC is still sitting right there, and there's a lot of things that would make the mountain much nicer. Jeez, look at all this money. Why? I don't even know why I'm still grabbing this money. The only thing I have left to buy is I have to pay off Kiki. All right. That's true. You don't want to rush perfection. And I do like, I mean, this isn't probably exactly the most efficient routing. I think most people would see that lamp and they'd go straight up the mountain. Because that puts the mountain in logic, and it's very likely your next step as far as logic goes is going to be up there on the mountain. I'm like, I'm always so worried about, like, I don't want to leave something behind here that, like, if I find the book here, then it's gonna make, then I can get Ether Tablet right away. Why am I not using the mirror for this? Okay, another bottle. A shield. The health isn't that big of a deal anymore. That tempered sword is making health a lot less important. And the one thing the mitts would be nice for is being able to get through this section. Up to get from the light to the dark world portal up there. Alright. Okay, lots of heart pieces. At least it's not like the mini Moldorm of all heart pieces. Wow, this well was trash. That is incredibly disappointing. There, oh, perfect spot for the flute. We're just gonna activate that right away. Now, I did soft lock myself a couple weeks ago trying to do the black hole chicken. I was able to save and quit, but I couldn't do anything else. Like, I couldn't walk through the door because I was like, the game thought I was holding the chicken, but I was able to save and quit, thankfully. I'm like thinking about if that happened here, and I don't think I've done a save and quit. See, we can do the tavern. Can do magic bat. We can take the frog home. Do I want to just do smith chain right now? Before we do any of that, let's check this. Guess if I'm walking that back, Cave 45 is right there on the way. So that's not too bad. And I can still get magic bat here. All right. I don't know why I'm doing all this though, when it's very likely these are all going to be pointless empty checks. Very likely I just need to be going up the mountain. I was hoping the game would prove me wrong with like a bow or something like that, but I mean, red boomerang is nice, but I've already got hook shot. You don't really need the red boomerang. Ooh, that's gonna make it really bad to try to do an item dash. Stop. Alright, hammer pegs. I'll take a fire shield. I'm gonna be right by swamp. Should I just go do swamp right away? I might as well. I'm trying to figure out why it's... I still don't know why the tracker is saying swamp is yellow. I can't think of anything I'm missing right now to do swamp. I mean, I guess I'm missing the swamp big key, so I could be leaving an item behind. Still at this point, it's swamp, it's a pretty item-rich area. Nice magic chocolate chest. Oh, yuck. Well, I have to go look at this now. More money. Someone went through a lot of trouble to hide that $300. I think I'm right here. It's not going to be... Getting to swamp can be kind of a pain. And odds are I'm going to be doing this anyway, unless I bump into something that was telling me why the tracker was yellow. But I mean, might as well get this out of the way right now. Ow. Alright, so we have 6 items in here, plus the Triforce on the boss, so a total of 7. Quake. That could potentially get us into Mire. But Mire's only 3 items, and it's so long, and it's made of sadness and fail. Go, Specky Clip, go. Ooh, replacement bomb. We're gonna need a couple more bomb tricks here too. A diver down. Well, 2 diver downs actually. So we got 1 potential big item here. The mirror shield, okay. Going to laser bridge is actually, you want to do Turtle Rock and inverted, because if you have all the stuff, you just go right to the back and hope you get a key on laser bridge. I very rarely end up doing Turtle Rock and inverted boss hunt, well, in any kind of boss hunt really, because you need so many different items to clear it. By the time you're there, you're usually have enough to do all your to do other dungeons. Looks good. Hey. Oh, what'd I do wrong? There we go. I have no idea why that didn't work the first time. All right, here we go. Bombs are a little low right now. They're going to be 1 lower, assuming I get through. And then if going up to Hera, we're going to need more bombs. Wonder if it might be worthwhile to just swing by the Waterfall of Wishing and buy a bomb upgrade. Just to refill, basically just to refill bombs. Oh, never mind. I have not been keeping track of the dungeon items here. We got Quake, we got the Mirror Shield. But that's 4 left, I think. Oh, well, I'll know by the end whether or not Compass is in the big chest. Learning Diver Down here saves so much time. I wish I would have done that a long time ago. Uh-oh. Made it. Thought that blob was gonna get in the way. Yep. Okay, so there is gonna be an item in the big chest, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not gonna be required. Okay, so we're leaving one item behind here. Basically just I'm crossing my fingers that this is not something required. Because if it is, this is unless Samaria's an Ice Palace, this is going to be a last location if there's something required in the big chest here. Whoops. Well, I don't have a choice. I have to leave it behind. I don't have the big key to open the chest. The big keys are shuffled and I always shuffle big keys inverted so you don't have to end up doing really yucky things like early blind, which isn't bad for people that know the blind script, but I don't know the blind script. There we go, first Triforce piece at the 47-ish minute mark. I know what we'll do next. Gonna take a very quick trip to Meyershad. See what we need to open up Meyer. I was worried about that. Ugh, biscuits. Ice Rod. No, I'm not going in there yet. But if I do, and the Fire Rod is in there, then I could do Turtle Rock right away. I do remember that. That was, I think I had to go back into Turtle Rock, and was it Ganon's Tower to find whatever I had missed, and I think I was missing a big key. And I had to go back and find a bunch of stuff in places no, I think the item was on Laser Bridge, and I skipped Laser Bridge. So I had to go all the way back through Turtle Rock, which is just a cruel kick in the teeth. I'm gonna assume my next progression is going to be here on the mountain. There's only 2 potential items I can even pick up in Meyer. And I don't have... If I had the big key for Meyer... Actually, no, there's still no Samaria. But the mountain has been the place that's been screaming at me since I got the lamp. So we're gonna go here first. It's not helpful, Gary. Hook speed, go! Oh, yeah, we're definitely going for that. Now going to Ganon's Tower is it's a much better option now. Can get 2 Triforce pieces out of there and everything but the Dark Magician items. So that bow is huge, plus we got a hint tile. Welcome home, Chris. The Desert Palace big key is in Skull Woods. I know that. I already got it. Ooh, Rocky Road. That's good stuff. I don't remember what's in it. I just remember that I liked it. I think first things first. Let's clear out Hera. Can come in from the top of the mountain and save a mountain climb. Wait, I can't do that. Biscuits. Okay, looks like we're gonna do this the long way after all. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, we got one of the most item-dense little pockets in the game here. 7 items in Paradox Cave. Not a good start. Can completely ignore Aga Tower. Nope. 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 Well, Paradox was highly disappointing. It's okay, there's still plenty of stuff on the mountain here, both light and dark. Like a heart piece. Alright, we'll hit Mimic Cave. See, then we'll climb back up, do Hera. Actually, I could just mirror over and get the stuff out of Super Bunny. Aha! Yeah, we could just mirror to the dark. Oh, wait. I gotta bomb jump again. Yeah, I could mirror over up here. Jerks. Yeah, we mirror over, get Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave, take the portal back, go do Hera, and then we hit, what's it called? Spiral Cave on the way out of Hera. And there's got to be something at that point, otherwise the mountain was a complete red herring. Unless it was literally just, hey, go do the Tower of Hera. Yeah, the 5 heart pieces, and there were 3 heart pieces in the well, or was it 4? It almost did it to me again. Where's the progression up here on the mountain? I hate them. It's right at the end too. Oh, and I don't have anything to latch onto there. It's not great. Wait. The mirror shield. Oh. I wonder if I'm supposed to grab something off a laser bridge. Or like do reverse turtle rock. Wait a minute. I was supposed to take that portal, wasn't I? Huh. That's right, I can get into Turtle Rock from the back. And Turtle Rock isn't so bad when you're going through in reverse. So I might actually do that after getting, what's it called? Spiral Cave, unless there's some kind of big progression here. We'll take that, one item. Hey Fariel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good whoops. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Let's correct that quick. Nope, that's not correcting it. Is my A key not working? There we go. Oh, some cash in Ganon's tower. That's shocking. Ugh. Okay, we are gonna have to show respect if there's an item down there. I did that completely wrong. We will check Hera basement before leaving. You don't want to leave something behind in Hera. It's such a pain to get to an inverted. Okay, that's item number 2. Oh, there's no other items here. A dog exists somewhere. Yep. So the map is in Hera basement. That is beautiful. Sving. I don't like vowels. Vowels are bad. Apparently. Alright, let's get piece number 2 before the 1 hour mark hits. Yikes. I had a feeling that was coming. Why can I not? Moldorm should be so much easier. Well, Moldorm is so much easier than I make it out to be. Don't let my lack of skill make you think this is a difficult boss. Yeah, so unless... This is weird. I mean, I could get into Pod. Oh, Ganon's Tower. That's right. Ganon's Tower is probably where everything is. So I guess with Ganon's Tower still out there, I don't know if it's worth dipping into Turtle Rock right now. Like doing a whole nother climbing back up the mountain. And maybe I should just to check Laser Bridge for Samaria. No, we're gonna go to Ganon's Tower. Ganon's Tower it is. Okay, so Ganon's tower is gonna have, well, 2 Triforce pieces, so that'll bring us up to 4, and we'll be able to get all but 5 checks. Wait. We can go this way. This should be the blue mail and tempered sword should make the gauntlet a lot more doable. And I've got 1 bottle of blue, a fairy, and a bottle of green, plus half magic. I was gonna say, what's going on here? Oh, that's right, I only have the... It was only showing the... I didn't have all 7 crystals, because you don't need all of them in this mode. Alright, as we rock out to Blight of Mankind... What do we got here? That is not a good start. There's my hammer. Don't need that, but I'm grabbing it anyway. Bonk. Key. Key. Rupees. There it is. The best item in the entire game. Right there, the Cane of Samaria. Ganon's Tower was the answer. Hey, Stelphos, get out of my way. Why is this saying I can't get into Ice Palace yet? Oh, no fire rod, no bombos. Oh, nope, I just forgot to turn on avatars. But they're back now. Whoops. Uh-oh. Get around it. I did that wrong. It's so cool when you can get the swag bounce off of the wall there, jump over the fireball, and then just casually walk over. That's what I was trying to do, but it didn't work. All right, 4 more checks in here. Bombs. Burna. Alright, we got 12 items left here. Burna's a good find. Could be very useful for Ganon. If I don't have cape. Also makes blind completely trivial. Nope. Okay, that works too. We'll just take the iframes to get over that portal. That's fine. I will happily do that. Oh, what do we got? The big key to Eastern. That is big. I mean, it's a big key, yes, but that is, very glad I remembered that check. That was huge. Yeah, my kids are not a big fan of the, especially my oldest. She hates the puns. All right, piece number 3. And the fire rod. Oh boy. That gave us Skull Woods. We're a Turtle Rock Big Key. That's right, I gotta remember, I can get Dark Magician now. I can fully clear out Ganon's tower. Gotta remember, after leaving here, go back and get the Dark Magician checks. If by some miracle, the Turtle Rock Big Key is in here. What? I gotta be careful here. Yeah, if the Turtle Rock Big is in here, I can just go, I can do Turtle Rock. Ice Palace is available now. See, what am I even missing? Do I even need to do... Oh no, I'm missing Desert and Thieves Town. And Turtle Rock. So yeah, this is worth doing. This is the longest Triforce piece, but... it's still definitely doable. Hey, Retro Reviews, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Get all prepped for the gauntlet. Actually, yeah, let's use some magic here. Actually, I probably should be a little careful with this so I have magic for Landmo 2. Only use it when where necessary. Hey, come back here. Stupid horse. Actually, no, we got it. We'll get a fairy from this next room after here. Perfect. Gotta make sure I leave enough magic for the swag rooms. What just happened? I'm terrible at this. Okay, we're just gonna do this the sad way. Did that even hit? That was pathetic. There we go, Samaria. Let's party. Got him. I probably should have stayed with a little more magic for this. Here, let's do it this way. This should be fine. Got a full magic jar in here. Oh, if you're supposed to be able to like use two fire rod shots to kill each of the worms, and I missed it over and over and over again. It was pretty pathetic. Map, no good. I mean, a refill's nice, but There we go. 2 more items. So I believe every single check down there is going to be an item. Alright, so let's go back here. Yeah, we don't like maps here. They're kind of like empty checks. Unfortunately, no cape for this room here. But we know it's an item, so we're just gonna deal with it. Actually, let's get that thing out of the way. Heck, let's get the anti-fairy out of the way, too. Hey, Zelda. So we got 4 pieces now. Wait, did I mark down the other item in Skull Woods? The cape. Very nice. Am I gonna be fast enough here? Yep, made it. Alright, our last 4 in Ganon's Tower. Garbage. Garbage. Ooh, what do we got? The big key to Thieves Town. And the butter sword. Four, 5, 6, 7. That is so close to go mode. Actually, we're here. Let's go to Eastern right away. Oh no, I can't do pod yet. We don't have pod. So I still need some big keys. Meyer and pod bigs are still missing. So like, maybe I should wait to do Eastern until I've got one of those bigs. I think that's actually the smart move here. Wait to do Eastern until we've got one of those extra big keys. Upcoming week is 7 Days to Die 2. Except for Tuesday night, I've got a couple Friday the 13th challenges. New challenges that were suggested that I'm hoping to do Tuesday night. Actually, let's go do Thieves first. Then we can save and quit after Skull Woods. So this will be 6. Eastern would be 7. Ice Palace is 8. So the book gives us 9, and then respective big keys for pod. Why am I going this way? For pod, Turtle Rock, or Meyer would give us another one. Hey Zelda, we got Zelda sitting here with us. She's taking care not to look right at the camera though. That's right, you can be a little camera shy, can't you, sweetie? Well, we've got this wonderful cape. We're just gonna run right through with that. My plan was to watch a Friday movie, but then with the community event. That didn't happen. I maybe could have during the day, but there were a lot of nerves with getting ready. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, yuck. Why couldn't it have been a big key? Well, I mean, I guess something could be in, there could be something in there. In the swamp big, but... Oh, unfortunately, Lorelei is not with us anymore. Her kidneys gave out. But I did just get her back from the, what do you call it? The pet crematorium? On Thursday? Maybe? It was either it was sometime late last week. Thursday or Friday. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's to be expected. She was almost 20 years, she would have been 20 years old on July 1st. So she wasn't exactly young. And they told me she had about 2 years to go, and she ended up, when she first got diagnosed with when her kidneys started failing, they said she's probably got about 2 years left, and she ended up lasting for over 4. It was about 4.5 from when they said 2 years. And plus, like, I know a lot of people don't have cats that even live to 15. Or like one of my coworkers, her cat was 3. And I mean, Zelda's still, I mean, she's got earlier stage kidney failure, and she's got some heart issues, but she should hopefully make it to 20. We had a private cremation done. So like it's cheaper if you just do it in a group and then have them scatter the ashes. But I wanted a private ceremony so I could get her ashes back, and that all total was $650. I mean, it's a lot, but it was something I needed. Piece number 5. Here, let's see if we can get Zelda up here now. Oh, she does not like this. She knew I was trying to start picking her up. And she started trying, she like latched onto my shirt. And I'm sorry to hear that, Kyoto. That's, wait, was that your dog? 17 for a dog is, I mean, that's really good, but still, that's also, it's so much more time that you're with them. So it makes them not being there so much more, what's the word I'm looking for, pronounced? I think most 15 is and yellow labs are bigger too. If I remember from what my wife's told me, usually the bigger breeds don't they don't have as much longevity. If I'm using that term right. Ooh, cancer, that's something that people don't really pay that much attention to, cancer in animals, but it's just as bad. And it's a lot harder to treat, too. Well, Huskies are... Sorry to hear that, Chris. And Huskies, they're such a cool breed. They're the ones that kind of look like wolves, aren't they? Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure this is an empty check. Yep. Let's see, this will be piece 6. My sister-in-law, actually, they just got a French Bulldog. Well, not just. They've had him for about a year. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going through with Lorelei. Like she'd have these moments where she was the same Lorelei that I've known. Like the last stream she was in, she knocked my microphone over twice. So like she's still in there, but she had lost over 3 pounds. I think it was about 3.5 pounds so far this year alone. And when I talked to the vet about it, I'm like, is there more time, or is she just effectively miserable? And the vet told me that cats will do their best to hide when something's wrong. So like she had pretty much stopped purring. She didn't want to eat anymore. She was drinking nonstop and then going straight to the litter box because her kidneys weren't functioning, and they just said if you're trying to make a decision, it's not going to be better for her. She's probably already not having a great time. Oh, hey Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And that's the hard part too. It's like you know that they're not feeling great, but you're thinking, okay, is there some more time we can get here? Actually, I should have went to ice first. Oh no, that still works. Yeah, we'll go to Ice Palace first, hopefully pull out a pod big key. Whoops, Zelda, did you just jump right into the desk? Are you okay? I'm not sure if that came through on the microphone. She jumped down off my lap and like one of her legs went right into the desk. I mean, their pets definitely are not for everybody. I mean, I spend like a half hour every morning. My wife and I each had 2 cats each when we met. So right now we still have 3. Hers are both 17. And there's like all special diets and everything. So I'm spending like 20-25 minutes every single morning giving them each their individual foods and everything like that. And then we have 6 litter boxes in the house. So that takes a substantial amount of time. All the cats, this is going to be a little excessive and probably get me judged. But none of the cats get tap water. They get water from our filtered pitcher. So like we don't have the pitcher downstairs here. So I take the water bottles, the water dishes for the basement upstairs to fill them with filter water from the pitcher instead of just filling them in the sink in the bathroom or the utility sink in the laundry room. So it's like it's very excessive. First try, let's go. But it's like, there was a while where I had been giving them tap water, and Zelda ended up, like, she was puking a lot, and she had some pretty bad diarrhea. And it took her to the vet. They're like, oh, there's nothing physically wrong. They did some tests, and then I started giving her the filter water, and it just stopped. So I don't know if there was just something temporarily or if her stomach just didn't like the tap water, but now she only drinks filter. Yep, 2 kids, 11 and almost 8. One, 2. Do not have the Ice Palace big key. So there's a chance either the item is in the big chest here, or it's in iced tea. I'm gonna go check iced tea. Still missing so many things for go. Nice shot. Go, 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 go. Faster. Got it. Jerk. Wait. Oh no, I didn't miscount. That just means that the item is in the big chest. Brutal. So I'm gonna be at 8 after Eastern. And I guess after Eastern, even with this, I think going into pod is the right choice. There's gonna be 5 items hanging out in pod. Okay. No bombos. How are these things still alive? There we go. Alright, piece number 7. So that's a lot older than mine. They're full grown. Oh boy, okay, there's still 2 items in Mire. Oh, there's everything left after Eastern here is so badly spread out. It's like I really could use the pod big key in Eastern. Then that would get us to 9, and hopefully the last one will be in pod. Either way, though, I think I'm going into... Unless there's, like, the book or one of the other keys. Oh, maybe even if there isn't, is it worth going into pod anyway? Like, I just don't want it to be... I left the... Well, I didn't leave the big chest in Swamp behind. I didn't have the key. Well, there are a couple hint tiles here, I think. Actually, Turtle Rock is available right now. From the back. Oh, big key? Oh, no. So that means we've got another big key to a dungeon that's already been cleared that you don't need the big chest for. So any other big key we can find now is one of the required ones. I don't want to go back into Swamp. I don't want to go back into Ice. And we're gonna have to go around to get the vanilla big chest. Alright, tell us where something is. Oh, a heart container and turtle rock. I mean, I guess technically that did give me what I asked. Alright, this better be worth it. This check is so out of the way. I don't like it. So let's see, we still got Pod and Turtle Rock and Mire. 3 places that I'm just missing the big key for. So which one of these is it? Or could it be Spike Cave? Because that's the only overworld check right now, is Spike Cave. This is basically just screaming that I'm gonna have to double dip something. And if I could have just found that pod big here, this could have been a really fast one. My first seed I did in this only shuffled like the items and the crystals and pendants, and it took me 3 hours and 6 minutes. When I go up to Turtle Rock, I'm definitely gonna give Spike Cave a peek. All right, piece number 8. Silvers would be nice. Butter and silvers would make Ganon take like 4 seconds. Well, no, it'd be more than 4 seconds, but it'd be very quick. Alright, I'm gonna dip into Pod here. If there's nothing, I should say when there's nothing in Pod. Do I want to go to Mire for 2 items or Turtle Rock for 5? I think it's got to be Turtle Rock because there's also Spike Cave up there. I don't want to go back and do like the ice and the swamp big chests. Because hopefully I'll find what I need in here. That would be ideal. Just get what I need in Pod, and then we can go. That is not what I needed. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh, there's a hint tile down here. Items are required to win. That did not help me at all. Very disappointed in that hint. You can't do anything to me. I have the mirror shield. Okay. Big key to this dungeon. All right. Now we're cooking. We're getting somewhere. This will be 9 pieces. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just get another big key here. Let's just get another one. Or a book. A book would also be acceptable. A book or another big key. Let's have everything else that we possibly could use right here in Pod. I think that sounds like a great idea. That's not the right size key. It needs to be bigger. Open bigger doors. That is not what I wanted. We still got 3 items before the Triforce piece, though. 3 tries. Wait. That was right the first time. Sneak. Alright, come on. Big key, another big key or a book. Don't care what big key it is. Just give me a big key or the book. Ether. Well, now we only got 1 item left in here. This is probably going to be a small key. Nope, the compass. Where to after this? We're missing the Mire Big, the Turtle Rock Big, and a book. Any one of those 3 items will get us where we need to go. So it is not here in Pod. We do need the extra small keys. Again, Turbulent, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thanks for the shark attack. Okay, so Harmless Hellway has to have the last small key. Yep. Go. It was a very busy weekend, but not terrible. How about yours? Yeah, being away from work is always my favorite part. Grab some more arrows. Just made it. Alright, so we're gonna be at 9. Let's look at the map while we sit here. There's only 2 items in Mire, but I've had access to Mire for a long time. Actually, I've had access to Turtle Rock for a long time, too. With the mirror. And I mean, I can skip 2 required items for a full clear here. So even if 2 of those are in those remaining big chests, I may not actually need to get them. Uncle had, like, it was something pointless. I think it was like bombs or $50. All right, that's piece number 9. I mean, Turtle Rock is a much longer walk, though. It's got 3 times the items. But it's such a long walk. But I don't get to hear Over Horizon ever when we're doing this, so we're just gonna go up to Turtle Rock. Why didn't I hook speed? That is true, Spike Cave is right here. Let's just hit Spike Cave first. I mean, Spike Cave, out of like the 200 seeds that I've done, Spike Cave has had progression for me once. So I'm not optimistic that this is going to be anything, but you never know. Yep. Typical Spike Cave. And I'm hoping I just drop into Laser Bridge and boom. There's my item. Let's see. I think... No, I don't have the mitts. So I think we're gonna have to go... Yeah, well actually, yeah, I'd have to do this anyway. Yeah, definitely, I don't want to leave something like that. Like, if I could have found what I needed in Spike Cave there, then it would have been... We'd be done. We'd be going to the final dungeon, we'd just be skipping through as quickly as we can. Oh, it would have been up there. Oh well. I don't want to have to dig too far into Turtle Rock. That's my big concern. Like, hopefully Laser Bridge will just give me, like, if it gives me the Turtle Rock big and a small key, perfect. Or if it gives me the other big key that, one of the other big keys that I need, or a book. Why are you making me do this game? All right, we're doing reverse Turtle Rock. Is that another key? Turtle Rock is so much nicer when you're going in reverse. Yeah, Yes, I will take all the fairies. Oh, that wall is, that's something you take when you're going through the normal way. But since I'm going in reverse, I don't actually need to go through that wall. If I was playing if it wasn't inverted and I wasn't coming in through the back... Hey, come on. Right here. Why? Why, game? I hate the chomps. Uh-oh. How did I not get hit there? I have no idea if I miscounted, and I feel like I didn't properly track in here. There's only a couple checks left. And we're still missing the compass. Bombos. So if there's nothing in these last two, Turtle Rock is a complete dud. And the answer was Meyer. Stupid rolling pins. The mitts. Oh, the mitts give us King's Tomb. We have a new check. I hate it. I have 3 different items that could put me in go mode right now, and I just can't get any of them. Though Meyer, I mean, if it's in here, I could have went in here from the start of the game. Basically, like, right when I got the flute, this was available to me. And I chose not to go in because I didn't have the big key and I didn't have Samaria. And there were only 2 items. So let's find out if this costs me or not. We could get a really weird God Meyer and have the vanilla the big key for Meyer sitting right in here in one of the first checks. But Meyer, everything can be, especially the things aren't really that tight in here. They're kind of spaced out and it's just so long to get through. I'd really like to be done with this one in under 2 hours. So we're gonna need this to be very quick. I don't want to find the Turtle Rock big at this point. I want to find this one or the book. Because if it's this big key, we're just go right through to the end of this. If it's the book, we can just mirror over to desert. Oh yeah, the Friday the 13th cabin theme, I had to put something I really liked in here because I hate this dungeon. I hate it a lot. Alright, one more item. If we find another item and it is not the big key, then we leave. Check King's Tomb, and then it's between Swamp and Ice Palace Big Chest. I'm low on magic. Right here, big key for this dungeon. Beans. I'm not sure what those are. Masters of the Universe? Zelda just did like a flying leap off the arm of the couch. I'm hoping she didn't see something that she wants to hunt down here. Oh, He-Man, okay. I should have known that. Come on, hurry up. Don't make me sit here and wait for this cutscene. Big key to this dungeon. Last item's gonna be stuck in the big chest, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, we still got lobby chest. There's still a chance. 2/3 chance that we'll find the item. And it's not locked in the big chest. Why? This is why I hate Meyer so much. And all this running around for nothing. Can't brute force it. The moment of truth. Buckets! Okay, so it's not Meyer. Please be King's Tomb. Wait, it kind of... Does it have to be... Oh, it could be on, Pyramid, too. So I've got 6 checks left that I can get to right now. And 3 items, so I've got a 50-50 shot at whatever I'm grabbing, at wherever I'm going, being the item I need. So I won't have to go get those. I shouldn't have to go and dig out those individual big key items. But this is not going to be under 2 hours. This seed was horrendous. Three different go mode items and they were just nowhere. All hidden so deep. I don't like it. Okay, something's gotta be in the pyramid then. Mike Cohn is right, we've got the... Yeah, something has to be. Because there's the big chest, we can't get to the big chest in Turtle Rock, but we can get to the big chest in Ice and Swamp. Which is amazing how, like, a little bit of a different routing, and I could have had those keys when I went in, possibly. I don't remember exactly where they are, where they were. Oh, that sucks, Chris. I don't know why. You'd think they'd have the ads under control, where they'd actually function like that. Or function properly, I should say. Alright, come on. Something be here. Let's get rid of the fairy, see what the freebie is. A fairy. Finally. So now our last two big keys could be in several places. They could be on like Ether Tablet or Bombos, but I'm just gonna go do Desert. Had this big key for ages. I think I should have enough magic for Ganon. Got half magic. Don't have silvers. But still, Butter Sword is not... Butter Sword makes... My biggest issue with Ganon is Phase 2. And Butter Sword basically skips Phase 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm really excited for one of them. It's an inverted controller. Basically, I turn my controller upside down. And it's like the little really simple things like that. Like I'll have to have a second webcam set up to show that the controller is actually upside down. Just like I had to do with the sock hands challenge. But that one is I'm really looking forward to that because I think it has a very high potential for me to die a lot. Like, I don't know how quickly I'll be able to adjust to having the buttons, because so much of what I do in Friday is just muscle memory at this point, and that's just completely killing my muscle memory. So I think there's very high potential for some amazing fails. And I like amazing fails. How am I missing these? Oh yeah, was that? That was during the community event. Yeah, I was so if my webcam was on when I got back to that fight and saw Jason having 1 bar of health left, it would have seen me basically going. I figured he was down to 1 or 2 and I had overmashed a little bit. So just overmashing the tiniest bit and being off a little early by like 3 frames caused that death, and it was amazing. Oh, when I was derusting. Okay. Well, it happened once during the event, too. Yeah, I had 2, one where Chrissy died during the derusting, and what was the other one? He never bolted on day 2. Oh, I didn't know. Did I downgrade my... I downgraded my torch to a knife during the community event once. I just remember I had 2 pretty good fails during the derusting. Hey, Zelda. If he says the silvers were in Desert Palace, then I'm gonna be mildly annoyed with myself. I'm hoping this is enough magic, though. I've got a bottle of blue and a bottle of green. I was considering using the bottle of green, but I wanted to keep that just in case we didn't get anything good back from the water from the Pyramid Fairy, and we just got our fairy back, so. Yikes. Actually, we've got a fairy. We can fairy... Well, we're gonna fairy revive now. That was a good shot by that fire bat. Really good shot. Easy. You want to come up? So the fairy revive helped, but I did take one unintentional. Okay. Oh, so the arrows are in the Swamp Palace big chest. That's where the silvers are. Game's got jokes. What? How'd I miss that? Should be halfway. Alright, almost got him. And I almost got bonked off the edge. What's up, Zelda? So under 203, not bad considering how long I looked for that last Go Mode item. Yeah, I did not want to go, like, going back into Swamp just for that big chest is not great. Like, Swamp takes so long to get to, same with, like, trying to get through ice to get back to that big chest. It's all just so many bad options.